Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see if the chaos continues. Are we going to get in, or is this going to be another relog potential? We're about to find out as we go into the last 10 seconds of getting into Chapter 3. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Unable to log into Fortnite servers. Please try again later. Well, I suggest that you maybe tune back in when I'm actually able to get into the game. I'm not entirely sure. We can try a cancel. Let's see what a cancel does. I'm sure it's going to kick out the game. Indeed it has. Okay, we'll have to try again. Well, this is crazy. Unable to get in and actually play the game, but we will give it another go. So that is officially now 2 failed attempts to get into Fortnite Chapter 3. I am logging back in again, and we will see how this attempt goes. I would imagine we're going to have another countdown. You would have thought with them doing a immediate release the day after the last chapter that they would have maximized server potential rather than having huge queues and login times, and would actually let people get in to play the game, which is a little bit on the disappointing side. We are connecting back in now, and we will see what happens. Again, I'm expecting another timer and another countdown. Yep, here we are. So this time we have 5 minutes. I'm going to mute my microphone, and we'll see if on our third attempt we get back into the game. So here we are on attempt 3. Fortnite and Epic Games sort your servers out. This is not good when you plan a release from a technological perspective if you haven't sorted out your servers and capacity. This is the third attempt we have now had at logging into Fortnite Chapter 3. My disappointment scale is starting to increase. Come on, let's sort it out, Epic. We want to be able to get into this and show Chapter 3. Come on, let us in this time. We've got 3.5 minutes. Let me log in and let me start playing for the first time. Otherwise, I think I might be changing this title to Unable to play Fortnite Chapter 3 for the first time due to complete lack of server capacity. Come on, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Are we going to get into Chapter 3? Or has there been serious mismanagement by Epic Games in anticipation for the volume of players that are going to be wanting to play Chapter 3? Which is a distinct possibility. This is attempt number 3. That's right, this is the third attempt to get into Fortnite Chapter 3. So, Epic Games, I will be changing the title of this to Complete Tech Failure if this continues. Let's see if we get in. I'm going to mute the microphone for 2 minutes, and let's hope we have a better result, and third time's the charm. We are now at less than a minute. I'd be tempted to play a drum roll, but at the moment, with this being our third attempt to log in for Chapter 3, we're going to have to see what happens, because we may get another failed attempt to log into the servers in less than 40 seconds. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have to relaunch again. This would now be the fourth time. I'm probably going to kill the stream now and relaunch the stream if I'm able to successfully log into the game. Because at the moment, anyone trying to tune in and watch this, expecting to be able to see Chapter 3, all they're going to see is the complete and total tech failure of Epic Games to failed plan for volume and number of users attempting to log into the servers. So this is going to be a bad advert for them, but at the same time, I will try and get into the game. I'm going to give it one more go. If this fails, I will kill the stream, and then I will wait and see if I can get into the game before the end of today. My idea actually was to be playing with my son later on today, but at this rate we won't even be doing that, which is a bit on the insane side, to be completely honest with you. So it's relaunching now in the background. But yeah, not good. This is attempt number 4 to get into a game. So either there are stability issues, or there are node issues. So a node being a group of servers that are allowed to process capacity for the game. So clearly there's a couple of issues going on at the moment with Chapter 3. We'll give it another go and we'll see what happens. But at the same time, a bit less than ideal, to be completely honest with you. I would be expecting to get in on a first attempt. Otherwise, you are going to kill a lot of demand very, very quickly from a software and game release perspective. So overall, a little bit disappointing. But we'll see what happens this time. I'll put the timer back up again. We're going back into the game now. I'm sure we're going to get another 5-minute at least timer. Let's see. Yep, here we go. We have another 6-minute timer, which is well, again, we'll let this time down and count out, but not great for Epic, really. Not great at all. I'm going to mute the microphone again, and we'll see if we're able to get in on our fourth attempt. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is attempt number 5 to get into Fortnite Chapter 3. So I'd imagine the pain is being felt universally around the world at the moment. I've just checked out a load of other streamers, all having the same issues, not able to log in. So across the internet, there's going to be a lot of people seeing that Epic clearly haven't thought about the demand ratio that is going to be happening for a new map for Fortnite. So there's going to be lots of people streaming this. There's going to be a lot of people not able to log in, and overall, it's going to probably potentially damage Chapter 3. You'd think that there would be prioritization, there would be expansion of capacity, taking it back to the heyday of Fortnite, which was a considerable period of time ago now. So I only really got back into Fortnite over the last couple of seasons because it died at the end of the day when you were able to scale up your skills within a couple of weeks rather than 6 months, and everything became, a whitewash, really. At the same time, you'd think with a new chapter that they would have increased server capacity so that this would not be happening. We are looking now at fourth attempt to log in. My expectations now are this is going to fail. We're going to need to restart. The stream will lose the signal. It will come back up again. And then we'll be back in a queue again. So don't create a queue if you're not going to get in. The purpose of the queue is to queue against other people and eventually get into the game, not to queue for it to then fail, to then have to reload the game, to then restart, to get back into a queue, to then fail again. Overall, from a marketing and a management perspective, I would say this is not the greatest way to do it. It really isn't. You might have some key YouTubers that are now into the game and playing it, and key number of players, but overall, it boggles my mind why they haven't scaled capacity. It really does. I mean, we're down to 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. But, my expectation is this is going to fail. I now have no other expectations other than I'm going to probably stream this for a little bit longer, and then potentially kill the stream. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're at 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Failure. Oh, hold on. Waiting in a queue for a further 15 seconds. We may be getting a little bit further this time. Okay, this hasn't happened before, so potentially we are maybe going to get in. Let's see what happens. No, we've got another relaunch. So again, relaunch. Frustration central. Have to relaunch the game and then come back in again. So yeah, I mean, we'll put our start screen back up. We'll bring the game back up again. We'll try the queue again. But at the same time, at the moment, I'm really live streaming a whole lot of nothing because we've now had 4 attempts at getting into the game, and each time the queue is being despondent and timing out. And again, not ideal, really not ideal for a game that is releasing a big new chapter and a new map to have the capacity clearly so limited. They haven't anticipated demand, clearly. So there's going to be a lot of frustrated people around the world not able to get in. So what you'll get is you'll get a peak drop demand. So the people that can't get in over a period of time will just give up. And then those people that were potentially going to be there for the new chapter might come back in a week's time. Might not. They might come back tomorrow. You never know. We're back in again. So let me switch back to the game content. So here we are. There's this lovely new drawing of the island flipped and everything else, which is quite nice. You see the old map. You can see the power plant there. And then this new desert kind of island underneath. And we now have a 13-minute queue. Okay. Go grab yourself a drink. Go grab whatever if you're currently tuned in, because I'm going to kill the microphone and I will be back myself in 10 minutes and we'll see if we get in. But at the moment, you're going to be watching dead air. So really not worth it. So come back in 10 minutes and hopefully we'll get back in and we'll actually be able to play Chapter 3. That's what I'm looking forward to. But again, if this one fails, I think I'm going to get to the point where I potentially kill the stream and just keep spamming this log on in the background until I'm able to get in. So I actually give you guys some content that you want to watch. Some victory royales, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I've got another 2 victory royales that I'm going to smash into TikTok videos and put onto my TikTok just before the end of the previous chapter. Didn't bother with the end game and the PvE. I just thought I'd smash a couple of victory royales before the game finished. A couple of them were actually quite funny. But other than that, obviously we're waiting to get into Chapter 3. That's what we're here for. That's what we're aiming for. But as you can see, we've got over 10 minutes to go. So grab yourself a drink, leave this playing in the background, and I will be back on the microphone and hopefully we will get in. If not, I think I may do one more attempt after this on the stream itself, and then I'll kill the stream. And I will keep trying to get into the game, and if I'm able to, I will then bring the stream back up again. But otherwise, it's a waste of time for you guys to be just literally listening to my voice. Here we go. And watching a loading screen. So, yeah, see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am going to kill this stream. Obviously, this is potentially not going to work today. Fortnite are having serious issues with their global servers, and there are long queue times, massively disappointing. But it is what it is. I was hoping to show everyone Chapter 3. Not going to be happening today, by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So I'm going to kill this stream, and I am going to attempt to keep logging on. If I'm able to, then I will start up my stream again. But until then, I'm going to kill this stream for now. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Epic, you need to sort yourselves out. Seriously, if you didn't anticipate the number of people that wanted to play Chapter 3 with a new island, then I suggest your IT management and capacity management teams need to have a serious word with themselves, because at the moment it is a complete and total tech failure. And in the 21st century, stuff like this shouldn't happen. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am going to kill the stream, and I will continue in the background trying to log on. So peace out.